How y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel, Live From The End with Jay. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing what is your specific person thinking and feeling when you're manifesting them. And I know y'all going to love this, but before we hop in, for recurring subscribers, welcome back. For new subscribers, welcome to my channel. Feel free to click that bell icon. And lastly, I am a manifestation coach, so if you want to reach out to me for a one-on-one session, I can help you manifest your goals and dreams. I'm going to help you help yourself with manifesting your goals and dreams. All right, feel free to contact me. First timers usually get a $10 to $20 discount, maybe even sometimes $30. All the contact information will be posted in the comment link below. Okay, so what is your specific person thinking and feeling when you're manifesting them? Speaking from experience and the experience of the clients that I've been working with, that I have worked with, and even the other coaches that I've talked to, stories that I've read, it really comes down to, number one, they think and feel what you assume, believe, think, feel, expect, etc. that they're going to think and feel. And that's what it comes down to. Is they're going to be thinking the thoughts that you think they're thinking. They're going to be feeling what you think they're feeling. But they're going to be reflecting it back regardless, okay? Everybody's just self-pushed down. Nothing is separate of your awareness. Everybody's showing up as a reflection of what's going on within you. So they think what you think they're thinking. And they're also reflecting your thoughts. So if you think so for example, let's say you're going around and you're like, oh my God, he's such a cheater. I bet he's thinking about hooking up with other girls right now. Guess what he's going to end up doing, and guess how he's going to end up feeling, and guess what he's going to end up thinking in alignment with? That exact thing, or something of its likeliness. But on the other hand, let's say, oh, I bet he's thinking about me in such a beautiful way right now. I bet he's thinking about reaching out to me and confessing his love. Guess what he's thinking, guess what he's feeling, and so on, okay? So this is why it's very important to stay on top of your thoughts and be very mindful of where your focus is going. Those little subtle pesky thoughts, such as, I love him, he's still, he's still overcoming a hurdle of talking to other girls, but I love him, that gotta go. That gotta stop. Okay? You gotta be really mindful, because they're listening to your thoughts. They're picking up on your thoughts, they're picking up on your feelings, because they're not separate of you. They're never separate of you. They have never been separate of you. They're literally with you at all times, listening to you. Did you know that? They're listening to you, okay? So you need to stay on top of your thoughts, all right? To the best of your ability, all right? So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing, getting back to what I was saying, is when you're manifesting someone, okay, and you're shifting your self-concept, okay? So you're going from being in a state of not having, basically thinking and assuming like shit, okay, versus entering into the state of having, basically assuming the best. What's going to happen is, at first, you're in the state of not having, thinking like shit, right? Your person's picking up on those thoughts. You're keeping them away, you're keeping them at arm's length because of your negative thinking, so to speak. Just as a quick example so it makes sense, right? So when you start shifting into this newfound state, this newfound self-concept, your person's going to be shifting with it. So now they're going to going from, oh yeah, I don't want to talk to them, I'm glad they're not in my life, to, you know what, I'm going to second guess this, to, oh my God, I'm missing them, to, fuck it, I'm going to text them. Do you understand? And it's a natural occurrence. It's a natural bridge of events. Okay? It's a natural operation, fam. Do you understand? And how it works specific like this, I don't know. I don't have all the fucking answers when it comes to manifestation. There are just some things that I just don't know. There are just some things that happen behind the scenes that it's like, fuck it. God knows. I'm not going to bother trying to figure it out on an ego-conscious level. But I know it works. And I know it works like this. And I trust in that based on my experiences and the experiences of my clients. Listen, I had one client that told me they were manifesting their specific person. It had been like 5.5 months, like 5 months and like 1 week in specific of no contact. They had been manifesting their person. They got all the signs during those 5 months. They were making improvements to their self-concept. When their person came back in, you know what they said? I'd been thinking about you almost every day for the last 5 months and like 1 week. Literally, ever since they first started manifesting them. No exaggeration. Now, why is that? Because they're not separate of your awareness. They're picking up on your thoughts. Okay? They are thinking the thoughts you think they are thinking. They are reflecting your thoughts. They're listening to your thoughts. You need to stay on top of your thoughts and where your focus is going, because they're picking up on it. this is how your person's feeling. This is how your person's thinking when you're manifesting them. Okay? So for example, as a finalized example, let's say you're persisting in the thought of, oh, me and my person have an amazing marriage. Imagine that there's an imaginary cord that's starting with you and going right out to them. You're connected. No matter how far they could be across the world, that cord is still there. And it's always intact. Okay? Now, when you're in a negative state, that cord might be very, very thin. And it might be so thin to the point where it might seem like, through appearance, that it's going to disconnect at any time. Now, when you're coming from love, and you're coming from thoughts like, oh, we have such an amazing marriage, and so on, okay? Imagine that cord is strong, strong, strong. It's like a thick, thick, thick piece of rope. Like one of those pieces of rope that you need a fucking saw to go through. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, you are not going to be able to pull that together or pull that apart if you try to use your hands. I said pull that together, pull that apart. Alright? So when you're having those beautiful thoughts of, we have this most amazing marriage, we have the most amazing relationship, okay, that cord, imagine that cord is engulfed with pure white energy, pure reddish, bluish, divine energy, okay, and it's seeping right to them and entering their awareness, entering their quote-unquote mind, subconscious mind, etc. Now, at first, it may not seep into their conscious awareness at first, but through your persistence, eventually it will start to seep into their conscious awareness, and then boom, they're going to start seeing signs involving you. They're going to start seeing your name. Did you know that happens? They're going to start seeing your name. They're going to start seeing people that look like you. They're going to start dreaming of you. They're going to start thinking about you. And eventually it's going to lead to them taking some kind of action that's going to bring them to you. Whether it be feeling an impulse to reach out to you, or call you, or go to a supermarket and then see you in there, or go to a gas station, you know, something silly. And that's what's going to happen. All right. So much love and peace. Have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. Feel free to reach out to me if you want that session. Much love and peace. Like I just said, take care, stay safe. Watch this video again. It will help.